1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh,
It's a question. He may have his own volition. If a lot of the players are going, he may think, well, I'll try my luck elsewhere. I don't know. I don't know enough about the politics of Liverpool, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's a mutual agreement for them to get somebody else, perhaps. But yeah, I think it's quite sad when a team loses its nucleus of these great players, particularly a team like Liverpool. And as Tony said, they lost Jota. We've talked about that before in the most horrendous circumstances. And that clearly, I believe, had an impact on the players to see his shirt there in the dressing room every week, number 20, up on the wall. It would have affected them. And, there's no way around that. You just got to work through it. And probably they've now come to terms with it. But yeah, I hope Liverpool, carry on as the great team they are. They're a good advert for English football, I think.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. Now, Michael Carrick, this is what he has to say about Bruno Fernandes. So he says, Bruno deserved to be up for Premier League Player of the Year award. How does that sound to you, bruv?
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I'm, as you know from our previous discussions and chats, I'm a great fan of Bruno Fernandes. I won't say he's underrated, because I think press, other players and the public, all of us recognise a great player. I will put him in the category of a great footballer. Much of what happens at Manchester United goes around Bruno Fernandes. He's got an unerring ability to have an awareness of where his teammates are, even if they're behind him. He knows before he gets the ball where he's going to put it out to, because he knows where they are. And occasionally he'll get frustrated because he's seen a wonderful pass and his colleague hasn't sort of seen it and run onto it. But he's a magnificent footballer, and I was pleased to see that he actually wants to stay, as far as I know, at Manchester United. I think he said his kids are English kids now. This is what happens to foreign players who come here, and ours who go to other players, like Harry Kane's kids are growing up as almost little Germans, I suppose. But yeah, I think his Bruno's family is well settled. I think he loves Manchester United. He is a great footballer, and he hasn't. Well, let's face it, they usually do have a wonderful lifestyle, these guys in the Premier League. So, what's not to love about staying with a team like Manchester United, one of the most famous and most loved teams around the world. And you could do a lot worse than be at Manchester United. But yeah, I think if he was Player of the Year, I don't think there wouldn't be many complaints about that.
No,
at all.
No. Tony, would you agree with that?
I would too. Bruno is he has saved us from relegation from last season. He was like the sole player that was fighting for us to stay where we are now. And he's going for the record now. He's only 2 goals away. He's 1 goal away to tie it with Henry and De Bruyne, but he just had 1 more goal just to go above him. So if you're looking at the players before, I don't know how long that list really is, but it is a big list of all-time assisters in the Premier League in one season, and it's a big thing. Look at all the big clubs that you've got who've got brilliant midfields as well, like Arsenal and Man City, and it's like Chelsea and all the rest of them. So to even be in this Man United squad that still needs to be rebuilt, we started 15th. We started 15th this season, now we're 3rd. So to literally be the main guy that's actually helped us to get to where we are now, I think it does deserve the player of the season.
Yeah, okay. So we both agree on that one. Now, Berichi Eze owns the long range charts. So here's the breakdown of the charts. So he said he has.
say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
More outside box goals than any other Premier League player since 2020, 2022 and 2023. So here's the rundown. So you have Berchiese with 10, Phil Foden 9, Bruno Fernandes 9, Callum Hudson-Odoi 8, Matheus Cunha 8. Do we know for sure if he's in the England squad? Because with this record, you know, we need, because sometimes when you're playing against a really difficult team, especially teams that are so used to parking the bus. They're not good. They know they're not going to be able to beat you, but they want to cause an upset. And it's so hard to get balls in the box, in the 18-yard box. Now you need somebody like this. Now, do we know for sure if he's been included in the squad?
Yes. He has. I'm sure he played during the friendlies. I think he was in the squad as well.
Right.
Or if he wasn't, he still, regardless, he is in the World Cup squad. I mean, you don't go to Arsenal and then expect not to play in the squad, especially if you're I mean, with his history playing at Crystal Palace, and he was one of the front runners there. So, I mean, he is, regardless, he is in the squad now, but if he wasn't, I would be putting him in there too.
Yeah, just before I come to you, bro, what do you mean you won't go to Arsenal there's a comment there, you know, you won't go to
I mean, like, if you're going to Arsenal, you would really be expecting to get international as well. I mean, a lot of their players are in. That's what I meant to say. It came out.
All right. All right.
I mean, you're in a big club. You do expect to get international.
Yeah. Bruv?
Yeah, I mean, he was much loved at Palace, as you can imagine, for very good reason. Even on days where he may not have done as much, because he did have the odd day like that, he would then come up with a fabulous goal, often from outside the area, to win them in the game. And of course, he got that goal as I said before, in the cup final last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will be in the squad. Interestingly, when he went to Arsenal, he got an early goal, but then he made a mistake. I forget what the game was, but he made a mistake which led to a goal against Arsenal. And it seemed that Arteta went against him for a bit, because he didn't often start him for quite a long period. But in more recent times, he's clearly got back in favour, with good reason, because, again, he scored some wonderful goals, for a little bit from distance as well. So it'd be very surprising if Tuchel didn't have him in the squad. And I hope not just a squad member who doesn't really get a game. That's always a sad thing about the tournaments, World Cup and the Euros, that some very good players, they go along.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on